Hey everyone, it's Mark Wiens. Hope you're having an amazing day. I'm in the gorgeous Queenstown, New Zealand. This is an adventure capital, and it also happens to be a burger capital. There's a restaurant which is called Fergburger that some people say not only has the best burger in New Zealand, perhaps one of the best burgers in the entire world. They've been written up in everywhere from CNN to the Los Angeles Times. Ed Sheeran has been to this burger restaurant and said it's one of the best. Go there right now. We're walking there this morning. I'm gonna show you the entire experience, show you the burger that I order. Let's see how good this burger really is. It's almost 10 a.m., 9:47, but already it's not packed, but it is full. Lots of people, and just this entire street, you just smell the aroma of the sizzling beef. There's no doubt they're serving burgers. And what it looks like from the front here is that every order is kind of to go in a brown paper bag, but they do have some seating on the inside. They do have some benches and some seats on the outside, or lots of people choose to grab their burgers and go walk a little ways, maybe to the nearest park, maybe to the shore of the lake and eat. Haven't decided what we're gonna do yet. All I know is we don't wanna go too far with that bag of burgers before we eat it. But let's go inside, let's go check out the menu, let's order. So I think from what I was reading, nobody quite knows who the owner is. It's slightly mysterious. Okay, so you order up here at the front. The classic, the Fergburger, but then they have a number of different options with different toppings. Can I do the Fergburger Deluxe with double patties? Double patty, double beef? Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Is there anything else?
Fries?
Yep. With which sauce?
Ooh. Does that come on top or does it come on the side?
The sauce is included in the price. So we got fries here. Oh, it's a side sauce, yeah.
It's a side sauce?
Yeah.
What do you recommend? What would you
aioli or ketchup for me. Or tomato, yeah.
Oh, tomato sauce, okay. I guess tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce?
Yeah, since there will be aioli on the burger. Yep. Okay? Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Mark.
Mark.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Got my order. I'm order number 351. So everybody pays up here at the front. They do have a few seatings inside. Actually, they have some bar counter seating, but it's really not so much of a dine-in. It's a lot of takeaways, and then there's just some benches outside where a lot of people go to eat. Order number 351, and I think we got here at a pretty good time because they just said a 10 to 15 minute wait, which is definitely a lot less than if you come here at a peak meal time. $351?
There's your order.
Thank you very much. Yes, this is the iconic, the Fergburger, the happiness paper bag, the gift of burgers in Queenstown, New Zealand. Okay, and Micah got his burger. Micah, which burger did you get?
Mr. Big Stuff.
Mr. Big Stuff. Look, it can cover your entire face. Yes, it's the size of your head, Micah. Whoa, it's huge. Take a bite. Yes. Oh, I could hear that crispiness from here. Here we go. We got the treasure, and I do have some seating on the inside, some seating on the outside, but the music is a little bit loud to talk and make a video. We're gonna take this bag, we're gonna sprint to the lakeside to eat, which is just around the corner. This is the perfect place, lakeside with a view. Oh, it's so spectacularly beautiful here in Queenstown. Let's open it up. And we got the fries, tomato sauce, and we got the main event. Oh, that's solid. Oh, that's a weight in your hands. That's huge. Let's try the fries while we're at it real fast. Oh, Micah, you left a fry in the ketchup. Micah. Oh, yeah, they are good. They taste like freshly cut fries. One of those types of fries that a little bit crispy on the outside, but then have a nice creaminess from the potato on the inside, nicely salty. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, we are attracting some seagulls, but that's okay. The reveal, it's huge. The bun is huge. It's face-sized almost. We got the double patty, we got the bacon. There's lettuce and tomato, a whole stack of lettuce and tomato. That's a significant burger with aioli, with melted cheese, with onions in here. That is a good looking burger. Despite the bun looking huge, it actually feels quite soft in the fingers and toasted. Oh. Oh, wow. It's immediately one of those burgers, before you sink your teeth into it, your nose goes into the burger, and you get that aroma of the smokiness, that char grilled. You got that beef grilled burger stimulation, the aromatherapy. Oh man, that's meaty. That crumbles in your mouth. It's also one of those burgers that just upon first bite you can analyze, and you can see that it's also very structurally sound. It's very sturdy. But let's take a little quick tour of the burger and the things we got in here. So you've got the bun. Oh, there's that whole pile of vegetables on the bottom with the lettuce, tomato, pickles, onions, and aioli. You've got the double patty, you've got cheese, and then on top you have bacon, you have onions and cheese and the top bun. I think that's mainly the toppings in my burger. Oh, that was a big bite. One of those burgers, not only want to, but you're gonna have to fully extend your jaw because you wanna be getting everything, the entire cross section, all the toppings, all the ingredients in your mouth at once. That's when you get the full effect. That aioli just oozed out the side of that bite with the acidity from the pickles, the tomato sauce, and that amazing beef. And by the way, one patty is 3/4 of a pound of New Zealand prime beef. And I got 2 patties, so that makes it 1.5 pounds of ground beef. Ooh.
Daddy, why did it power off?
It's definitely not a cheap burger, but it is definitely quality. You do pay for the burger, and you know you're getting something special, something that's fresh, freshly cooked, freshly made. The ingredients are fresh. I was also reading that they take pride in a lot of the ingredients are local sourced from New Zealand, but also from this region, Otago, in the South Island of south of New Zealand. That's also really part of why it's such an iconic burger and why it's such a landmark, the most famous place to eat when you're in Queenstown. Oh man, as we're eating, look how close he's coming. That's the biggest seagull I've ever seen. It's the size of a duck, but it looks like a seagull. Okay, we better wipe the mouth. Yeah, because it's such a significant burger. You gotta commit to it fully. One of those burgers that once you pick up and you start eating, you're not gonna sit down. Nice. And on that bite, I got a really nice piece of cracked black pepper. Oh man, the aioli goes straight to your cheeks. Oh yeah, you can see there's some specks of black pepper on the patty while I was grilling. Love that pepper flavor. Burger, some of the juices are escaping from the burger diaper, but that's okay. I mean, pretty typical at this stage when you're eating a giant burger. So we're gonna keep on eating, and I'll wrap up, give you my final thoughts as soon as we finish this monstrous burger. Okay, down to the last bite. This is what your last bite is gonna look like. Held up pretty well. And that was a serious burger. Yeah, I think one is good, especially with the double patty. One final napkin wipe, but an excellent burger, highly recommended. That is why it's made a name for itself in Queenstown, the most iconic burger, I mean, in all of New Zealand, one of the world's greatest. A few things I really liked is that when you eat that whole burger, it's huge, but you don't feel that heavy or greasy afterwards. It's a nice balance. It's not too fatty, not too oily. That's something that's really good, because sometimes when you eat a burger that big, you just feel like you need to lay on the sofa for the rest of the day. That burger wasn't greasy. And then the other thing is that I'm a really fan of just normal, standard, maybe you could call it traditional burgers, where you've got the grilled beef, you've got the toppings, but I'm not a huge fan of all those extra fancy toppings and making it unnecessarily fancy and gourmet and all the extra toppings. So, I mean, partly because the burger I ordered, that's exactly what I wanted, and it was perfect. World's best burger, not quite sure about that. There's a lot of burgers out there, but definitely when you're in Queenstown, it's something you have to eat. It's a burger you don't want to miss. And now we have a symphony of seagulls. We're heading back. And now it's probably about an hour or an hour and a half later. It's getting not quite to the peak of lunch, but yeah, it definitely looks like there's a longer line. A lot more people here now. But we're gonna head right next door to the Fergbaker. Okay, so the next door, Fergbaker. They have a full array of pastries, both savory and sweet. And then they have the New Zealand pies, some of the most famous things you have to eat. Some unique flavors.
It would come out the window if you want.
Oh, come out the window, okay. And then you come out here to the outside to stand, and they'll call your name with some of the things that you order as well. Micah, that's for you. Thank you. I think one of the best feelings and memories I'll have in New Zealand is having a warm pie, cold air, and then having this warm pie in your fingertips, in your hands. That just kind of warms you all the way. Before you even eat it, it kind of just warms you all the way to your core. Okay. I've had a few pies so far in New Zealand, but this will be my first venison pie. Here we go. It's dessert. Oh, look at the top. They're like moose antlers. Where do you think is the best place to take a first bite when you eat a pie? You kind of have to analyze it. Do you want to go with the puffiest bread or pastry, or do you want to go where it kind of looks the thinnest so you get right into the venison? I think I want to go where it's thinnest so I get right into the meat, the interiors. Oh, I think that's that's really like saucy and meaty. It's almost like pulled deer, almost like a tartness of tomato or Worcestershire sauce. Onions, a really thick brown gravy. It's moist and juicy, and then the crust is nice and flaky. And one of the things I love about New Zealand pies is that you've got that gummy layer. Then as you keep on going to the exterior and even in the top, it gets flakier and crustier and crunchier. Look at those huge pieces of venison and cooked until it's stewed down. It's like a stew on the inside, like a venison stew. Oh man. Yeah, let's just cook down until ultra tender, melt in your mouth. Very good. So the Ferg is almost like a little empire occupying the entire corner in Queenstown, from the burger to the bakery to the bar, and then also Mrs. Ferg, which is more like a coffee shop. It's almost like a rites of passage, the burger, the bakery, something you just stop by when you're in Queenstown, and I'll tell you it's well worth it. But especially, make sure you have a Fergburger when you're in town. And I want to say a big thank you for watching this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and remember to stay tuned, subscribe for lots more food and travel videos. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye from Queenstown, New Zealand. I'll see you on the next video.